Nothing beats, roasting marshmallows over the fire, having a couple s'mores at the end of the night.
Louis DeAngelis is a travel agent for the woods.
We basically just try to make it convenient for folks of kind of all different backgrounds, whether you've never gone camping before or maybe you love camping and you go once or twice a year but don't want to deal with the logistics of owning everything. We're a great option. We're really accessing communities of people who aren't traditionally campers, which is pretty cool.
As the co-founder of Effortless Adventure, he knows a thing or two about camping and the White Mountains.
While I was in college in Vermont, I used to travel over here to the White Mountains in New Hampshire all of the time. New Hampshire is uniquely situated in close proximity to, big cities and areas such as Boston, New York City, Connecticut, places like that. And it was an easy enough drive to get from there up to the White Mountains here. Personally, I love the White Mountains and in a selfish way, I wanted to live here.
So 3 years ago, he turned his passion into a business. The idea? Provide all the gear someone would need to enjoy a trip in the great outdoors.
We are at the Common Man Inn in Plymouth, where our gear pickup location is. This is where our customers who rent camping or backpacking gear from us come on their way up to the White Mountains to pick up all the gear that they need for their trip.
Louis had heard about gear outfitters who delivered or mailed equipment, but when he realized he could use a contactless locker system out of a shipping container to pick up and drop off gear, he knew he was onto something.
We have essentially a locker pickup system, so our customers will book all of the gear that they need on our website. From there, the morning of their rental, they'll get a text message from us with a door code and a locker code to get you into the repurposed shipping container that we've turned into our pickup location here. Generally when customers end up renting camping gear from us, one thing that we like to add in and that we're happy to provide is access to campgrounds. So we work with a variety of campgrounds across the state of New Hampshire, including the National Forest, the state parks, as well as tons of other great privately owned campgrounds.
One of Effortless Adventure's tips when you rent from them: set up your tent when you get to your site, because it will be a lot less fun to do it when it's dark and you're ready for bed.
I like the peace, I like the quiet, I like the smells and the sounds. Getting back to nature, the hippie stuff, it's just a very grounding experience for me.
Allison Turner is the gear manager at Effortless Adventure.
You have to have good gear that's clean, that's easy to use, and that's going to last you. Main essentials are going to be sleeping and kitchen that we're supplying. For sleeping, we provide these amazing tents, the Eureka Midoris. They are very spacious, they are low profile, they're completely waterproof. They have actually enough space for 2 full-size adults. Our goal is to make sure that people are coming out here and feeling comfortable and having a good time and not being stressed that they don't have what they need.
All the gear comes with instructions, and Louis and his team are always on call for campers who need their support.
We want people to go out and have a good time, right? So sure, we are a rental camping gear outfitter, but we're more so in the idea of helping people have good experiences, and the gear is just one small part of that. I was fortunate, my family took me camping as a kid, and I was able to get access to doing that sort of thing as a kid. If I didn't have that, I don't think I would be here. So we're trying to be that step for folks who might not have that person available to them.
Louis says a lot of his customers are first-time campers. Others live in small apartments and don't have the space for bulky camping gear. Some only camp once or twice a year and don't want to make a big investment.
We're going to make sure that they've got all the items that they need, and we're also providing them with the information on things such as leave no trace and leaving a place better than the way you found it. Also a big appreciation for respecting the outdoor resources that we have.
The business may be young, but Louis is already thinking big for the future. Just this year, adding self-guided adventures for customers.
For example, a couple of them are White Mountain brews and views, so you can check out local breweries and also go on hikes nearby. We've got one called the White Mountain Waterfalls.
At the end of your adventure, all you have to do is pack your gear back up and drop it in the same locker that you got it from. Quick, easy, and it makes unpacking when you're back home a breeze.
I love hearing the feedback afterwards. So, whenever I see someone leave a review about us online, or we'll get a text message from a customer, or a customer will tag us in an Instagram post, and we see them actually out there using the gear, having a blast, and telling their friends about it, it feels really good to have created those experiences, or even just had a small part in creating those experiences for folks who likely would not have gotten out to do it in the past. So seeing all of the feedback in the end makes it all worth it.